top 10 worst diabetes mistakes. You're probably making number 3, type 2. Diabetes is spreading like wildfire, and chances are it's already affecting someone you know. But here's the real shocker: most people are making huge mistakes when managing it, and some of these are secretly destroying their health. Today, we're exposing the top 10 worst diabetes mistakes. And whatever you do, don't miss mistake number 3. It's so common, it might just shock you. Stick around, because knowing this could change everything. 1. Not keeping blood sugar logs. One of the worst mistakes people make when managing diabetes is not tracking their blood sugar levels. And I get it. Life is busy, and testing every day might feel like a hassle. But here's the hard truth. Diabetes isn't something you can just wing it. Without proper tracking, you're flying blind, and so is your doctor. That means your treatment plan might not be working as well as it should. Some people think checking once in a while is enough, but that's a dangerous mindset. Blood sugar can spike or drop for so many reasons: what you eat, stress, poor sleep, even something as simple as skipping a meal or over-exercising. If you're not testing regularly, you could be walking around with dangerously high or low blood sugar and not even know it until it's too late. So what's the solution? Get a reliable blood sugar monitor and test strips. If you have prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, talk to your doctor and get a prescription if needed. Start by testing at least twice a day, once before eating in the morning and once after a meal. This gives you a clear picture of how different foods affect your body. Keep a record of your readings, either in a notebook or with a tracking app on your phone. And whatever you do, don't try to fix your numbers right before a doctor's visit. Your hemoglobin A1C test will expose the truth, showing your average blood sugar levels over the past 3 months. Managing diabetes isn't just about medication or diet, it's about understanding your body. And tracking your numbers is one of the simplest but most powerful things you can do to stay in control. 2. Thinking carbs are a no-no. One of the biggest myths about diabetes is that all carbs are bad. The moment people hear that carbs turn into sugar, they panic and think they need to cut them out completely. But let me tell you, avoiding all carbs can actually do more harm than good. Your body needs carbohydrates for energy, and when you go too low, you'll feel drained, sluggish, and worst of all, those intense cravings for unhealthy junk food will hit hard. The real problem isn't carbs themselves, it's the wrong kind of carbs. And trust me, knowing the difference can change everything. There are 2 types of carbs: the good ones that digest slowly and keep blood sugar stable, and the bad ones that send your glucose levels on a roller coaster ride. Whole grains, beans, fiber-rich veggies, and fruits are your best friends because they release sugar gradually, keeping your energy steady. But white bread, sugary snacks, and processed foods? They'll spike your blood sugar fast, only to leave you crashing later. A smart way to navigate carbs is by using the glycemic index. It ranks foods based on how they impact blood sugar. Low GI foods help keep things stable, while high GI foods can lead to dangerous spikes. Here's the best part: you don't have to give up your favorite foods. If you learn how to balance your meals, control portions, and make smarter swaps, you can still enjoy things like bread, pasta, and yes, even dessert, without completely wrecking your blood sugar. It's not about extreme restriction, it's about eating smarter. So, instead of fearing carbs, start working with them. Your body will thank you. 3. Skipping meals. Skipping meals might seem like a harmless habit, maybe even a good idea if you're trying to lose weight or control your blood sugar. But here's the shocking truth: skipping meals can actually spike your blood sugar instead of lowering it. When you go too long without eating, your body panics. Your liver starts pumping out glucose to keep you going, and your stress hormone, cortisol, kicks in, making things even worse. Instead of helping, this can push your blood sugar even higher than if you had just eaten a balanced meal. And if this happens too often, your body can become resistant to insulin, making diabetes even harder to manage. So what's the fix? Eat regularly. Instead of 3 huge meals that overload your system, break them up into 5 or 6 smaller meals throughout the day. This keeps your blood sugar steady, prevents those exhausting highs and lows, and even helps with weight management. And no, this doesn't mean mindless snacking on processed junk. The key is to fuel your body with the right foods: lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber-filled carbs that give you lasting energy. Keeping a steady stream of nutrients in your body helps you feel better, think more clearly, and most importantly, keep your diabetes under control. Bottom line, skipping meals won't do you any favors. It might feel like a shortcut, but it's actually working against you. If you want steady blood sugar, more energy, and better health, eat the right way. Your body will thank you for it. 4. Not pairing carbs with a protein. Eating carbs by themselves is one of the fastest ways to send your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. You eat, your blood sugar spikes, and before you know it, you crash, leaving you tired, hungry, and craving even more sugar. Sound familiar? That's because carbs digest quickly, especially when eaten alone, flooding your bloodstream with glucose in no time. And if you're dealing with diabetes, this makes blood sugar control a nightmare. But here's the good news. There's a simple trick that changes everything. Pair your carbs with protein. Protein slows down digestion, giving you a steady, gradual rise in blood sugar instead of a massive spike. Plus, it keeps you full longer, so you're not constantly reaching for another snack. A perfect example? Pair an apple with a spoonful of peanut butter, whole grain crackers with cheese, or a handful of nuts alongside your fruit. And here's something surprising. Snickers is actually one of the better candy bars for blood sugar. Why? Because the peanuts help slow down how quickly the sugar hits your system. But don't get me wrong, this isn't a free pass to binge on candy. If you do indulge, stick to a snack-size portion to keep things in check. The takeaway? Carbs aren't the enemy, but how you eat them matters. By adding protein to the mix, you smooth out blood sugar swings, avoid crashes, and feel better throughout the day. It's a small change, but trust me, it makes a huge difference. 5. Taking a diabetic. Cheat day. Taking a cheat day might sound tempting. After all, who doesn't want a break from strict eating rules? But if you have diabetes, this can be a disaster for your blood sugar. Some diets encourage saving up carbs and calories for one big splurge, but here's the hard truth. Your body isn't built for that. Going low-carb all week and then flooding your system with sugar and processed foods? That's a recipe for dangerous blood sugar spikes. And let's be honest, you know how it feels afterward. That sluggishness, the dizziness, the regret, it's not worth it. And if this becomes a habit, it can lead to long-term complications that no cheat meal is worth. But don't worry, you don't have to give up your favorite foods completely. Instead of a full-on cheat day, think of it as a cheat moment. If you know you're going to enjoy a slice of cake at dinner, make some smart adjustments earlier in the day. Skip the toast or juice at breakfast, go for a lighter lunch, and make sure to balance your treat with protein and fiber to keep your blood sugar stable. This way, you can still enjoy something sweet without the crash and guilt afterward. The key here isn't deprivation, it's balance. Learning how to enjoy the foods you love without throwing your blood sugar into chaos is the real secret to long-term success. Because let's face it, food should be enjoyable, but so should feeling good after eating it. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more easy blood sugar-friendly tips. And if you have any questions or need advice, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you and help in any way I can. 6. Not talking to your doctor. Avoiding conversations with your doctor about diabetes might seem harmless. Maybe you feel like you've got it all under control, or maybe you just don't want to hear bad news. But here's the truth. Ignoring these discussions can put your health in serious danger. Diabetes is unpredictable, and what worked for you 6 months ago might not work today. Your doctor isn't just there to hand you a prescription, they're your partner in keeping you healthy. If you're changing your diet, trying alternative remedies, or noticing weird symptoms, your doctor needs to know. Some supplements can interfere with medications, and certain lifestyle changes could require adjustments to your treatment plan. The best strategy? Treat your doctor like a teammate. Before every appointment, keep a log of your blood sugar readings. Write down any changes in how you're feeling and make a list of all medications and supplements you're taking. That way, your doctor has real data to work with and can adjust your treatment plan before problems arise. Think of it this way. Would you rather make small tweaks now or deal with a major health crisis later? Managing diabetes isn't just about diet and exercise, it's about having the right support system. And that starts with one simple but powerful step: talking to your doctor and making sure they have everything they need to help you stay on track. Don't wait until something goes wrong. Take control now. 7. Thinking diabetes can be cured. One of the biggest misconceptions about diabetes is thinking it can be completely cured. You get your A1C checked, and boom, it's in the normal range. That's it, right? You're done with diabetes? Not so fast. While it's true that type 2 diabetes can be managed, sometimes so well that your blood sugar stays stable without medication, that doesn't mean it's gone forever. The hard truth? Diabetes doesn't just disappear. If you slip back into old habits, eating high-carb meals, skipping workouts, ignoring blood sugar levels, it can come roaring back just as fast as it left. And when that happens, it's often even harder to regain control. Think of it like weight loss. Just because you reach your goal weight doesn't mean you can binge on fast food and expect to stay fit. The same goes for diabetes. Staying in remission is possible, but it takes lifelong consistency. The key? Stay mindful. Keep an eye on your diet, stay active, and don't ignore your blood sugar just because things seem under control. If you've managed to reverse your symptoms, that's amazing. But don't let your guard down, because the second you do, diabetes is ready to come back. Managing this condition isn't a short-term fix. It's a lifelong commitment, but one that keeps you feeling strong, healthy, and in control. 8. Medication will fix everything. A lot of people think that once they start taking diabetes medication, they don't have to worry about anything else. It's an easy trap to fall into. After all, if your doctor prescribes something, it must be the solution, right? But here's the hard truth. Medication doesn't fix diabetes. It only helps manage it. And if you're still eating unhealthy foods, skipping exercise, and ignoring your blood sugar, no amount of medication will be enough to keep things under control. Think of it this way. If your car has a flat tire, you wouldn't just keep filling it with air without patching the hole, right? That's what relying only on medication is like. It might help for a while, but eventually the problem gets worse. Diabetes isn't just about popping a pill or taking insulin. It's about making real lifestyle changes. And the good news? Those changes don't have to be miserable. You don't need to completely give up your favorite foods, but you do need to learn how to balance them. You don't have to spend hours in the gym, but staying active in a way that fits your life is non-negotiable. Small, sustainable changes, like swapping out processed carbs for whole foods, walking after meals, or managing stress, can make a huge difference. The goal is to help your body do its job naturally, with medication as a support, not a crutch. 9. Not getting enough exercise. You might have your diet locked down and your medication routine perfectly planned, but if you're skipping exercise, you're leaving out one of the most powerful tools for managing diabetes. And here's why that's a big deal. Exercise isn't just about losing weight. It's about keeping your body working properly. It helps your cells use insulin more efficiently, lowers blood sugar levels, and keeps your circulation strong. And trust me, circulation matters. High blood sugar can damage your blood vessels over time, making it harder for oxygen and nutrients to reach different parts of your body. That's why so many people with diabetes struggle with slow-healing wounds, nerve pain, or even vision problems. But there's good news: you can do something about it. The best part? You don't need to turn into a gym addict to see results. Even small movements can make a difference. A short walk after meals can help prevent blood sugar spikes. Dancing in your living room? That counts. Even stretching or light strength training can improve insulin sensitivity. The trick isn't going all out. It's consistency. And if you're new to exercise, start small. Walk for 10 minutes, do some chair exercises, just move. And here's something critical. Always check your blood sugar before and after working out, especially if you're on medication. Exercise can lower blood sugar fast, and the last thing you want is a dangerous drop. Your body was made to move, so don't let a sedentary lifestyle hold you back. Get up, get moving, and start giving your body the support it deserves. 10. Poor eating habits. Eating healthy with diabetes can feel overwhelming, especially when it seems like all the cheapest and most convenient foods are the worst for your blood sugar. Fast food, processed snacks, and sugary drinks are everywhere, and let's be honest, sometimes they're just easier. A $1 box of mac and cheese or a bag of chips might seem like a quick fix, but these choices are packed with empty carbs that send your blood sugar on a wild ride. But here's the good news. Eating well doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. The trick is knowing where to shop and what to look for. Instead of loading up on packaged foods, focus on whole ingredients. Stick to the perimeter of the grocery store where you'll find fresh produce, lean proteins, and dairy. And don't overlook frozen veggies and fruits. They're just as nutritious as fresh ones, last longer, and often cost less. Whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and oats are budget-friendly and help keep blood sugar steady. Buying in bulk can save you money, and meal prepping can help you avoid last-minute fast food runs. Simple swaps, like cooking at home instead of grabbing takeout, can make a huge difference in both your health and your wallet. The key isn't to eat perfectly, but to make better choices whenever you can. With a little planning, you can enjoy meals that are affordable, delicious, and blood sugar friendly, without feeling like you're giving up everything you love. Managing diabetes isn't just about avoiding mistakes. It's about making small, smart choices every day that add up to a healthier life. Whether it's eating better, moving more, or simply checking in with your doctor, every step you take matters. The most important thing? Don't be too hard on yourself. Nobody gets it perfect all the time, and that's okay. What matters is learning, adjusting, and staying consistent. If you've caught yourself making any of these mistakes, don't worry. Now you know what to do. And if you're looking for easy, delicious meals that won't send your blood sugar through the roof, make sure to check out our diabetes-friendly cooking channel. We share simple, tasty recipes designed to keep your meals exciting while helping you stay on track with your health. Whether you need quick breakfast ideas, blood sugar-friendly snacks, or hearty dinners, we've got you covered. Hit subscribe and start cooking smarter today. And if you want to dive even deeper into managing diabetes the right way, check out this next video where we break down the best foods to keep your blood sugar steady. Click it now. You won't want to miss this. Thank you for watching our video today. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like and subscribe button to support us. We truly appreciate you support, and it will motivate us to continue make more information video to help you all. Thank you and goodbye.